Listen. Let me start this statement off by saying welcome to the show. Here to put you up on topics that you really need to know. Live and center from the Ville, I introduce the coolest host. Y.C.S.W.U, the DJ, got you ready, good to go.
Welcome back to a brand new episode of YouCan'tSitWithUsRadio, featuring myself, as always, Y.C.S.W.U, aka the kid that never sold dope, aka chilling like a booger. And yeah, my co-host is not here today. Shout out to Q though, man. Hopefully be back for the next episode, but I'm gonna hold it down by myself today. But yeah, we do have a special guest. As always, you know, we keep the most amazing, talented, dopest, spectacular guests on the show, and today is like no other. We have an amazing artist. She goes by Cash K. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. So how's your day? How's your day been? Like morning,
it's been good so far. Just chilled, ate some breakfast, got ready, and pulled up here.
What you eat for breakfast?
I had oatmeal, turkey bacon, and some scrambled eggs.
Okay, that's a nice balance.
Yeah.
Nice balance.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna play some Connect 4 while we talk.
Okay, cool.
All right, what color you gonna be?
I'll be red.
Okay. All right, you starting up. All right, yeah. So we're gonna play some Connect 4. I'm gonna get to know Cash K. We're gonna have some fun. But yeah, so we're gonna start off. Just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do. You know, how you got into music.
Okay. So, I mean, I got my start on stage and in music when I was really little, like 8 years old probably. Mm-hmm. And it started off in musical theater, like doing plays and shows and like stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And that's where I really fell in love with like performing. And I also started writing songs back then, just like in my notebooks, like my literal school notebooks, just like writing songs. And I still have those notebooks today, which is like really cute. And I just started writing and like kept writing songs. And then as I got older, like realized that I really loved performing, but I also really loved like telling my own stories. And so I kind of just started driving down that lane. And then when I was in, I think, junior year of high school is when I put out my first song. It's still out on SoundCloud if you guys want to go look it up. It's terrible, but it's fine. But yeah, that was like the first time I dropped a song, and then like under the name Cash K. And then I went to Belmont and like continued studying music business and audio production to sort of like understand the business side of music, and as well as like how to work in a studio and like how to create quality music. And then I've just been performing around Nashville like for the last like 3 years, I would say. And yeah, I love it. It's like what I want to do forever.
Was you born here?
No, I was born in Minneapolis,
Okay,
in Minnesota, and then when I was 11 moved to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And then I grew up there like middle school, high school, and then my first couple years in college.
okay. What made you go to there to here?
Well, I really wanted to study music business. That was like the biggest driving force, and Belmont was like a perfect place because like Music City, music business in one, Nashville, and yeah, it just ended up being like the right fit, I guess.
Okay.
For me.
How you like it here?
I like it here a lot. I love like the community that I've met here through performing, and just like friends that I've made. I feel like it's a really good place to be if you want to meet people who have like similar goals and like ambitions in music, because I feel like a lot of the other places you go, like LA or New York, for example, like everyone there is as driven and like set out to do their thing, but I feel like the community isn't as strong as like Nashville is. I feel like everyone's very like it's almost like more small town vibes compared, and so like the connections you make are closer. The people aren't as like airheaded and like big headed, and so yeah.
So do you like being like downtown Nashville? Is that something you like being down there?
Like partying, you mean?
Yeah, Broadway, that type vibe.
When I was younger, I used to love like that vibe, but I feel like you can't go to Broadway without being like super drunk.
Right.
It's like not fun to be around big crowds like that anymore, and it's so expensive to even be down there anyways.
It is.
So
it is.
yeah. I'd rather like do a house party or like chill with friends.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of people been wanting to do that, house parties.
Yeah.
But that's even dangerous nowadays too. So.
Well,
it is.
Depends on whose house you go to.
Exactly. They be trying to use Airbnb, so I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing, because they got a lot of rules.
Yeah.
So you can't really do that.
Maybe
like
just stay home and like watch a movie.
That'd be nice too.
Drink a glass of wine or something.
So, So who do you like listen to though? Like who's some of your inspirations that you listen to growing up?
I mean, growing up, I listened to a lot of like female R&B, but almost like I would say like my biggest influences from what my mom was listening to, like cleaning on Sundays is a lot of like Mary J. Blige, Alicia Keys, Heather Hadley, Sade, and like some stragglers elsewhere. So I feel like that's where my like R&B roots like began to be planted. And when I found like my own taste for R&B music, now I'm like obviously those same influences, but a little bit of like Erykah Badu and like Jill Scott for the like lyricism, and then Jhené Aiko is like one of my biggest inspirations. SZA, obviously, she's SZA, so whatever. Georgia Smith is really cool on like the indie side, like the more pop side. And Sade is like a huge one. I already said that like 3 times, but it's a big one. And like Lauryn Hill. And
you got anybody you want to go see soon?
I would love to see Jhené.
Okay.
Because her shows, like I've seen her shows on like the internet, and the way that her shows become like an experience and like a spiritual experience, I think is so cool. I love her artistry, so I would love to go see her live. I feel like I would be like transcended out of my body.
You got any like rappers you like? Any hip hop people?
I love Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
She's one of them. I'm not like, I don't listen to hip hop a lot. I don't love like I listen to hip hop when I'm like working out, when I need to like feel
time.
like
that's a good time.
Right. But like I don't listen to it a lot, just because it's not really. I like to listen to stuff that I feel like speaks.
Yeah, it touches your soul.
Yeah, it touches my soul, like speaks to me, or like the melodies or whatever. So I listen to hip hop when I'm like trying to get hype or like I'm about to go out or something. Okay. But not like when I'm just like trying to listen to something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I first saw you perform at I think it was the Shoes Off.
Really?
Yeah, that's when I saw you perform.
Oh my god, that was recent.
Yeah, that's why I hit you up like right after you performed. Yeah, so.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, shout out to Lucky Price and Gifted Queen as well. I saw them as well. But yeah, how was that? How was that experience?
I loved it. That was a really great show. It was very like intimate, the vibes and the crowd, and like I feel like I was giving a great performance, and it was just a lot of fun. And like I had a few new band members that we were just like playing out for the first time, and it was cool. Like it felt like I don't want to say like it felt like a rehearsal or anything, but it felt very like low stakes, like low pressure. Like it felt like I was kind of like in the living room, like showing my friends like what I've been working on. So that was really cool. And yeah, I felt like really cute. My outfit was really cute, styled by me. And yeah, I don't know, it was a good time. I had a lot of fun. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that place until I went that place. I ain't never been there before, so that was cool.
The Bowery Vault.
Yeah. Yeah. So you basically style yourself?
Yeah.
Always?
Yeah. I love fashion and like fashion design, and it's something that I've like really gotten into the past like few months, especially. Oh shoot. Oh my god, don't worry about that. Something I gotten into like in the past few months, like really leaning into. I just styled my first client, Esther Okaitete. She's the lead singer for the Grace Bowers Hodgepodge band. Okay. So she's like the first client that I actually like, commissioned and like did a whole styling pack for. But for myself, I always style myself. I love like fashion design. I made this shirt. Like I love that. I love making clothes and like doing stuff. And yeah, fashion is just like a huge part of my creative like outlet and like expression. So
is that something you like doing outside of music? What else do you like doing outside of music and fashion as well? Fashion
design is one of them. I love like reading. I've just gotten back into reading. Love a good like crime mystery. Love that. I love to cook. Okay. Baking and cooking. I like to draw and like color a little bit. I'm like really creative. Like there's really nothing that this is gonna sound really bad, but there's nothing I can't do. Like I'm really creative and like really expressionist. Like when it comes to anything, and like I feel like I can make art out of anything, and it's something that I love to do. Like interior design, fashion design, drawing, painting. Like anything that has to do with like making something, cooking, like even baking a pie into like a beautiful creation. Like I love to take things and like make them beautiful and like make art out of them, like make my world beautiful.
You do like artwork design,
Like, what do you mean, like cover art?
like cover art.
Yeah, so a lot of the cover art that I have, like, I made.
Okay.
Usually, like, recently it's just been photo, like a photo, whatever. But in the past, like, I'm not even gonna brag about them because they're like so ugly to me now. But back in the day, I did used to like design my own cover art, and like, yeah. But that's one thing. Like, digital work, like digital artwork, isn't like my strong suit. But like drawing, I could do that. But
so you could draw artwork. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might need you for something.
Yeah. Yeah, hit me up. I love it.
Okay. So let's get into one of your songs. What song do you want to get into?
Like one that's already out that we should dissect it.
One you choose.
Let's get into Hindsight.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can
Have you heard that one?
No, I haven't heard that one.
Okay.
You can talk about it real quick before we get into it.
Okay. So basically, Hindsight is a song that I wrote after like a relationship of mine that I was in just kind of went, bad. It went sour and like whatever. And it's basically just saying, like, I should have seen the signs. Like, I saw the signs, but I should have, like, done something about it before it got so bad. And so basically it's just, like, that song, like, venting about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so we're going to get into Hindsight, and we'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio. Yo, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. We got to continue this Connect 4 game as we go. But I know you was telling me right before we start recording, you also do hair as well?
Well, I can... I only did my hair. Okay, like, I cut my own hair, and it turned out cute, so... I wouldn't say that I do hair, but I can braid my own hair, and I do my own hair, like, cut it, braid it, twist it.
Okay.
So but if you ever want to do experimental haircut, hit me up. We can see how it goes.
Experimental. So as far as your recording process, you like recording daytime, nighttime? What's your vibe like?
I think I'm more of a daytime person, just because I feel like my voice gets so like dry at night, and so if it's like too late, like I hate a session that goes until like 2 a.m. and like those late night sessions. It's not my vibe.
Okay.
But yeah, that's me. I think daytime is more my vibe. Like, I like a good little, like, beautiful place. Like I said earlier, like, I get inspired by, like, light, brightness, regardless of, like, the vibe of the song. So, if it can be, like, light in there and bright, I feel like that's when I feel the most, like, flow.
Do you like just, like, regular recording studios? Or you like basement studios? Like,
I mean, I just like a studio with like a good vibe in it, like, something that just feels inspiring, like not like just like simple little closet in your bedroom, like no thanks.
Okay.
Gotta be like, a good vibe, professional looking, professional feeling, and just like, comfortable, so that good work can be made. But it doesn't matter so much like what it looks like really, but just not like boring and dry and like
Yeah.
But yeah, basement, I don't know about basement. I've never been in a basement studio. If it was cool,
you should try it. It's fun.
Okay.
It's a nice vibe. Get to the right one.
True.
That's when I started in the basement studio. This podcast.
Is that a place?
No.
Oh.
It's at a house, so it's just down at the basement. I made it into a studio.
Got you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not... I don't discriminate. If it's a good place, sounds good in there, it's not scary, it's not unsafe,
Right.
We'll go. Is it my turn?
Yeah, no, it's my turn.
Oh. Boo.
See what she does.
I'm gonna go right here. Ooh! What's happening?
Okay, so far as do you deal with writer's block? Is that something you deal with?
I feel like I do, but like I used to in the past, like starting out, I would put a lot of pressure on myself when I would get writer's block and be like, oh my god, I need to be writing. Like, why am I not writing? I need to be writing, like, hammering that into my brain, and then I feel like that would make it worse and, like, put me down deeper into this, like, blocked, like, uncreative kind of zone. So when I feel like, oh, I haven't written a song in a few weeks or, like, a month or whatever, I just try not to, like, put myself under any pressure and just allow whatever's going to come to me, and just kind of let it flow. So, like, writer's block, yes, but I don't like to give it too much attention, because I feel like it's just going to manifest bigger when I, like, focus on it.
Do you have a way to, like, get rid of it, though, or you do something?
I feel like just, like, going out into the world and, like, experiencing something definitely helps, like, going out in the nature and, like, finding, or, like, going out with friends, or, like, doing something fun that I haven't done in a while, just to, like, ignite, like, a new creative, like, experience.
Okay.
I feel like that's kind of what that's kind of what I would do. Yeah, just, like, going out, experiencing something, or, like, getting with friends, or just, like, trying to, like, spice up my world a little bit to, like, reignite, creativity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's some places you would like to perform one day?
I definitely want to perform at the Basement East here in Nashville. I feel like that's a mark of, like, Mama I Made It. Oh my gosh. It's a Mama I Made It kind of moment to perform at the East Basement. I mean, if we're talking big, I've always said I wanted to perform at the Grammys, like, performance at the Grammys. Usually when I'm nominated for Best New Artist, like, and then I do my performance. Probably, I'd love to go back to the Cannery Hall since it's been open. Like, I haven't played there since it was the old Cannery Hall and, like, the High Watt Lounge and everything. So that would be cool. I'm trying to think. I think Exit In would be cool. I haven't played there. Just, like, the iconic Nashville places would be really cool. And yeah, I don't know. Anywhere they'll have me right now. I mean, at least in Nashville. Maybe Madison Square Garden. Maybe Red Rocks later on in life. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah. Maybe the Super Bowl. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, manifest it. Anything's possible.
I'm gonna go right there. I'm about to win.
Somebody got me.
Woo! Winner!
She got me the first game.
Yeah.
Okay, so as far as your family goes, do they support your music, or they support your career, whatever you do?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, my family's yeah, like, my mom's side of my family is really the only family that I have, and they're all pretty supportive, and they love seeing me do stuff. Like, they check Facebook or whatever, and they see me, like, oh, I just did this, or did that, or got nominated for this or that. So yeah, they're really supportive, and they've always been supportive, so.
That's dope. That's dope. Has there ever been a point, or has there ever been a point you ever didn't want to do music, or you wanted to give up or anything?
No, I don't think so. I feel like this is the only thing that I've ever wanted to do. Like, ever since I was even, like, a little girl, I would just want to be a pop star. Like, that's what I always said. So there's never really been a point where I felt like giving up. I mean, there was, like, a stint in middle school when I was like, I'm going to be a lawyer. Like, let me be a lawyer. But that went away. And it was because the boy that I liked wanted to be a lawyer. So it was just a mess there. But no, I think I always wanted to do music, and I still do. And there's obviously, like, other things that I want to do as well. But music is definitely, like, core and, like, central to my, dreams and, like, my life experience.
You have any, like, dream collaborations you want in the near future?
I think Jhené Aiko, number one, would be huge. I think Justin Bieber would be crazy. I would love to do that. Meta would be so cool. Obviously, like, Jill Scott on a track would be crazy. I kind of want to work with Sheldon. Have you met Sheldon in the Nashville area? It's like Shell DHN or like DN. I don't know. It's like strange, but his music is really cool, and he's really cool. And there's another artist. I think he's based out of either LA or Louisiana, but his name's Elijah Sensor.
Okay.
and he's really cool. His music is amazing. He just dropped a song called Idiot, and it's like so good, and I wanted to be featured on it, but he put it out before like I could even ask. But yeah, those are a few. I'm trying to think. There's like a million. Like I would just feel honored to be, you know, featured or work collaboration with pretty much anybody that I was like obsessed with. There's so many people out there that I'm like in love with what they do and would be honored to be a part of any of it, you know. So those are just like name a few. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And congratulations! I know you got nominated. Was it the NEMA?
Yes.
NEMA Awards.
Yeah, I got nominated for Best R&B Performance or R&B Soul Performance and Best R&B Soul Artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
2024.
How'd it feel though?
I thought it was really cool. I was very excited. I think it's just really cool to be like recognized in Nashville, like, and in the greater, you know, music industry in general, to be recognized for what I've been doing and like the work that I've been putting in and the performances and the music that I've been making. So it's just really cool, and it's like a little pat on the back, and it's like I'm really doing like something because people are noticing, and it's cool to be noticed. And yeah, I felt really excited.
That's dope. Hope you win.
Thank you. I hope so too. That'd be so cool. You get a little award. An award.
No, they having like a occasion for it?
I think so. I mean, I didn't know too much about it whenever I found out about it, and then I reached out to like some of my mentors, and they're like, "Oh, that's a big deal. Like, good job, great." And so I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I think there's gonna be an award show, and I know that the voting opens up. I think tomorrow, actually, the 15th. Is tomorrow the 15th?
Okay. Yeah, tomorrow's 15th.
Yeah. So voting opens up tomorrow. I think it's like an online thing, and you just vote for your, you know, category or whatever. And then I'm pretty sure in August there will be an award show, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I hope so. It'll be cool.
So let's get into a second song. What second song do you want to play?
This song is called Every Time. It's my latest release, and this is about that same relationship that I mentioned earlier. And this is tea. Every time I would like want to go out or spend time with my friends. We were in a long distance relationship. Let me preface it by saying that. And it was like over multiple states of distance. And every time I would want to go out with my friends or like go do something or like go have fun, not next to him, it would be like kind of an issue, and we would get into a fight, or like he would be like untrustworthy, and like it would turn into like a situation. And so the song is basically just me expressing like, this is the last time you get to like do that to me and like make me feel bad for like living my life. And it's a long, like, it's kind of like a fun song in the beginning, and then at the end, like the whole song I'm basically being like, forget you, like I'm out of here, I'm going, I'm having fun, because you do this every time and I'm over it and I'm sick of that shit. And then at the end it's kind of like the reverse, and it's like I'm really sad about the fact that like you did that and like made me feel like that, and you did it every single time. And so yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna get into it, and we'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio.
Bye.
Yo, what it do? Welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. So Cash K, it is time for random ass questions. These questions have absolutely nothing to do with what we talked about today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so it's your first time on the show, so I can ask you this. First off, do you eat cereal? A cereal thing that you eat?
Yeah,
consume?
sometimes. Yeah.
So are you a soggy cereal eater, or you gotta let it crunch? You gotta eat the crunch.
I gotta let it crunch. Soggy?
Okay.
No soggy.
Okay.
Unless it's like Fruity Pebbles and like they get soggy fast.
All right. Yeah.
But no, I'm not letting none of that.
Yeah, that's my co-host thing. He's like a soggy cereal eater.
That's gross.
Yeah.
No.
most there's some people that agree with the soggy, so we have to ask.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna like that crunch. I want the roof of my mouth hurting.
See, that's his problem. He don't like that. Okay. Why do our noses run but our feet smell?
That's a great question. My feet don't smell, so I don't know about you. But I think that's just the way God made us, I guess.
Okay. I take that. You think vegetarians are allowed to eat animal crackers?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know if there's like eggs in there or something.
Sure.
Can they eat eggs? Yeah, they can eat that. They can eat that.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
There were animals in crackers, so I don't know.
Listen, it's fine. We call them zoo crackers then or something else.
What crayon has the best and worst personality?
The best personality and which crayon has the worst? That's a good question. I feel like the pink one probably has the best personality because she's just cute and like she just wants to get along and like have a good time, and you know, she doesn't care, like she's just here to have fun, you know. She's really easy to get along with and she's super cute. And the worst one, probably the gray one.
Great.
The gray one is like a wet blanket.
Yeah, dark. Yeah.
Poo attitude, doesn't want to have a good time, negative, complaining all the time.
Okay. All right, when you erase a word with a pencil, where does the word go?
I think it turns into like those little ruffles, like the little crumbs.
So they just inside.
Like
those.
it, like yeah, it like picks it up and I don't know, it's in the crumbles.
All right, if a cow laugh, would milk come out of its nose?
No, because it's coming out of its udders, not the nose.
If it's laughing,
If it laughs, it's just gonna squeeze out of the udders. Like, you know.
All right, what is the worst sandwich condiment?
Like meaning like ketchup and stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like, that's actually hard. I like a lot of them. I think I like all the condiments, really. There's not one that I think is worse than the others. I bet a lot of people say like mayonnaise, but I fuck with mayonnaise.
That's what.
Or probably like Cool Whip, or not Cool Whip, like Miracle Whip, like you know what I'm talking about, like the sweet mayonnaise. That's the worst one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you could
Fake mayonnaise.
turn one vegetable into a candy, what vegetable would it be? Like a vegetable.
And would it taste like that vegetable?
No, it would taste
just taste like candy?
Yeah, it'd be your worst.
My least favorite?
Yeah, your least favorite vegetable.
Probably mushrooms.
Mushrooms? Okay.
Yeah, turn that mushrooms into candy.
Okay, last question is, do you think angels get high?
They're high on life, baby. They don't need to. They're floating on God's wings. They're having a good time.
So, first off, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you. You know, like I said, after I hit you up, I was like, that was the fastest I've ever booked somebody on the show. So I appreciate you for being
punctual.
Punctual. So I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
But yeah, thank you for being on the show. Shout out to social medias. Anything else you want to say?
Y'all follow me on Instagram, TikTok at Cash K, exactly like it sounds. So nice you say it twice. Get at me on all the music platforms, $HK, all one word. Look out for my next single dropping sometime in August, and I have a show coming up. I have a headline show maybe depending on when this comes out, it might have already happened.
It might.
But August 23rd, I'm headlining the Basement OG on 8th Avenue.
You got a website though?
I have a website, but she's low key I don't use that. But I'm gonna get it together, y'all, so y'all can get on my website.
Just follow her.
Yeah, just follow me. Keep up with me on there. I'm most active on Instagram.
Okay.
And if you want to see my fashion designs, go on my TikTok. Love you. Bye.
Where'd you get the name Cash K from?
It was a nickname that someone gave to me in high school, and it started off just $ and K, and it was just like you say Cash K, like that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, I just really loved it. I thought it was like swagalicious and cute, so I was like, oh my god, that's so cute, I want to be that. So I stole it and I took it.
Okay.
But a lot of people are like, why do you go by Cash K? Like, you don't give like cash. And I'm like, whatever, like I can be the opposite then. Like, it doesn't have to always match up, you know? Like, they're like, oh, it's like materialistic. Like you sound like you're all about money, and I'm like, whatever. It could be the opposite.
I like the name. It's cool.
I think it's cool too.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
cool.
I think it's cool too, and I think all the naysayers and the haters can get to the back of the line.
I gotta get you for round 2 of the Connect 4.
Yeah.
I got you next time.
Sorry I had to do you like that. Had to.
It was a nice game though. It was a nice game.
It was good. You played a lot of defense.
It's just trying to like, you gotta like, sometimes I'll be overthinking. Like, shit, I already got 2 right there or something. I'll be overthinking sometimes. You like playing board games? Is that something you like doing?
Yeah, it depends though. It just depends on like if it's long, like Monopoly, like no.
Nah.
And like Catan, never. But like Candyland, yeah, I'll get you on a little Candyland.
I ain't played Candyland in a long time.
Or like Shoots and Ladders. Is that what it's called? Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
I ain't playing no board games in a long time.
And I like card games though.
Yeah, card games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do Uno one time, one episode. I'm gonna try to do Uno.
That'll get heated. It gets heated.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that next time. I might do that next episode actually. But yeah, follow me at Ambitious1K on Instagram and Twitter. That's the number 1, the letter K. If you don't know how to spell ambitious, go look it up in the dictionary. Go ask Alexa.
Ask your mama.
Yeah, exactly. Go ask somebody. Yeah, follow Threshold Brace on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You Can't Sit With Us Radio, all one word, on Instagram and Facebook. Twitter is Y.C.S.W.U Radio. YouTube is Y.C.S.W.U Radio as well. Keep us up. Hopefully soon we'll be working on our next live show soon, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Possibly November, December. So yeah, keep up with us, man. Yeah, we might need some performers if you're interested. You know.
I'm definitely interested. Hit me up.
Okay.
I love a good performance.
But yeah, and follow my co-host Q the DJ on Instagram and Twitter as well. Y'all need a DJ, hit him up as well. But yeah, until next time, man, Ambitious, I am out.